My father was a Ram fan when they came from Cleveland in 1940.
It's only logical that they bring the most iconic team in football to this town.
I've been a Ram fan since man first set foot on the moon.
My whole family, Ram fans. My other two older boys, my grandchildren are Ram fans.
Mark Cruz, damn near lifelong. When I could make a mad decision, I chose the Rams.
Bringing the Rams back would mean I'd be able to share the same fun experiences I had as a season ticket holder back in the 90s with my daughter and my son who was unable to make it.
It is about tradition. It's about legacy. And just as my husband was born into being a Rams fan and has been a faithful Rams fan his entire life, my children will be, and future generations will be too.
That's right.
The NFL needs to restore the legacy back to LA.
The Rams belong in LA.
Look around you, NFL. The fans are here. We want our team. The success of Los Angeles is at the seat of all these people. We can't wait for it to happen, and the success of Los Angeles and the NFL are what it was for 49 years, the Los Angeles Rams.
The Ram fan base has never died here.
Being that I'm second generation Rams fan, my son being third generation, it would be more of a family type gathering. It'll be something that we can continue to share and pass on. My son will then also know that not only is the history of the Rams here in Los Angeles, but also their future.
When you talk about the Rams, you talk about my whole life.
I've been a fan since I can remember football.
Man, I've been a fan since 1979. Playoff game against the Dallas Cowboys when Jack Youngblood broke his leg.
And he was just a little fella. We came home with a 75th anniversary ball, used my whole quarter-inch vertical leap, caught it out of the air, and it's at our house today.
And I want those memories back. I want to bring that to my children. I want them, your children, to experience it. I want everyone to experience what I felt as an innocent 6-year-old kid.
My dad was a Rams fan for his whole life, and his dad was too, and I just wanted to recognize the Rams as a good team.
I love them because they had people like the Fearsome Foursome. I love them because they had people like Eric Dickerson and Marshall Falk. And these guys love the Rams also.
I love this boy. I love the Rams. Lifelong, bring them home.
It would be iconic. It would be able to continue the tradition and pass it on to newer generations like Sophia here, 3.5 years old.
I want to be able to see the games with my dad in Inglewood when over in Stan's Palace.
I've been a Ram fan since I was a kid. And the reason I'm a Ram fan is because my Uncle Boy. And he's no longer with us, but he's still in our hearts. And he would be here today, and he would love it.
Rams were here 49 years.
Everybody.
San Diego was here 1 year. Raiders were here 13. The Rams have the most history out of any of those three teams. So it's only logical that they bring the most iconic team in football to this town.
They were here for 5 decades, and they started so many firsts, not only in sports, but in the city of Los Angeles, between Hollywood and the integration of minority players, the first logos on the helmets, so many firsts with this team.
It was my father's pennant that hung in his garage from 1967. My son Paul here, he was born in 2000, and he's my Ram baby. We won the Super Bowl that year. My dad's been gone 20 years, and when the Rams left LA, it broke his heart.
I know it hurts to lose a team because I know it hurts to lose a team. That's what happened to us 20 years ago. So bring them home. It's time to bring the Rams home. My name's Rob Ryle. Rams for life, baby! My first game was here in 1964 with my dad right here in the stadium. Roman Gabriel at quarterback, McPherson Foursome, Joe Schiavelli, just to name a few. I was here at the last Rams game at the Coliseum. I was at the last Rams game at Anaheim, and I'll be here for the first game next season for the restoration of the Los Angeles Rams.
Having the Rams back in Los Angeles would be just a restoration of a great football tradition and a great history, something that the fans in Los Angeles can really grab onto as being a true Los Angeles legacy.
This is my life. This is where I love to be. It's
see you guys out here cheering us on. We need the Rams back home.
Matters. It matters that the Rams are going to come back here. And think of all that's accomplished in that 49 years. Think of what more we can do in year 50 and beyond. This is a comeback made for Hollywood, and only the Rams can succeed in this. That's why we're here, and that's why we implore the owners of the National Football League to endorse a Rams return.
The Rams are family. The Rams are legacy. The Rams were our first major pro team. They were our first big crush. They were our first Showtime. The first marriage of sport and Hollywood. The first pro team to truly love L.A. They would be welcomed home.